And there we go.
Welcome everybody to our POPortunity, we call it. We're so excited you're with us. Thank you for joining us. This will be about 30 minutes long, and we always open it up for questions at the end. So
Mhm.
stick around if you have any questions. We're happy to answer them for you, and excited to introduce you to APL Go and the world's first anion DNA drop. My name is Dr. Erin, and this is my husband, Garth.
Hi, everyone.
And we are coming to you from Reno, Nevada. And
Mhm.
we have been with APL Go now for, 96 days, 3 months and 6 days. It's been an absolute blessing in our life. It's completely changed our
Been
life and the
having a
lives
blast.
of hundreds on our team. And just, we're really excited for you to learn about this. So, if we look around at the landscape, there's a couple things we're noticing right now. A lot of brick and mortars are turning into click and orders, right?
Mhm.
Really entering the digital age, given what's happening. And people are also looking for more holistic, alternative ways to improve their health. So we are excited to share with you how you can get healthier and wealthier here with us at APL Go by creating a virtual business that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yep, absolutely. So let me ask you this. Have you ever stood in the waves of an ocean or walked barefoot in the grass and it just feels good? You can just feel the energy from nature. Well, that energy you're feeling and that calming effect is from negative ions or anions. And ions have proven health benefits and they have an extremely calming effect. And nature is shown to have high concentrations of these negative ions, and our plants are full of them.
So, how are plants full of anions? It's lightning. Did you know that lightning strikes the earth 8 million times a day? When
That's a
I heard that,
that's a lot.
I was like, we're lucky we've made it this far, right? So these lightning strikes carry that negative ion energy to plants and add to their potency. So we know botanicals have many healing properties, but we also know that once you take them out of the ground or pluck them off a tree, they start to lose their healing qualities. And
Mhm.
that's because they start to lose some of their negative ion charge. So that's why we always hear to eat our food as fresh as possible. It's eat while it still has some charge.
So, what does all that have to do with what we're discussing today? Well, here at APL Go, we've developed a system and a technology where we start by picking our botanicals at the peak of their individual potency. We then extract the plant's DNA, which results in a pure and potent product that contains all of the plant's natural health benefits. The next step is we restore the plant's negative ion energy by putting it through a little chamber that simulates a lightning storm in a cold environment. The last step is we embed the negatively charged plant DNA into the lozenges or drops.
We like to call these drops candies because they're so delicious. It's kind of like sucking on a Jolly Rancher, but they're full of nutrition and they're very, very healthy. So, like Garth said, we embed the plant DNA into a caramel like candy made from the sugar made from molasses and sugar beet, having only 6 calories and 1 gram of sugar in each. Some of us call them drops of health, and they really are where nutrition meets technology. So get this, we have found a way to eat candy, get healthy, and make money all at the same time.
Yep. So,
Amazing. So we're excited to share it with you. So they're convenient. Kids love them. Adults love them. They're delicious. They're safe. And they work immediately. So we call them instant gratification nutrition.
mhm.
And they taste so good, you can hardly believe they're so good for you.
It is tough to believe. So we have 15 different packs of drops for 15 different experiences, each targeting a different health goal or concern that you may have. So whether you have an upset stomach or a headache or you want to get some mental clarity, we like to say we have a drop for that. And from a business standpoint, it just makes sense to us that we have a product that appeals to the masses and have something for everyone. Also, you're not going to find any artificial sweeteners or colors or flavors here. Everything comes straight from nature.
So we love innovation, and every industry kind of goes through innovation, right? The music industry went through it, as you can see there, and so did the health and wellness industry. So the supplement industry, we've gone through powders and liquids and pills and capsules and juices and gels. Oh my. And here's the thing that all of those have in common. They all have to go through our digestion process.
Mhm.
Now, there's something we know about our digestive process. It's slow and sluggish.
Yes, it is.
So, what if we could bypass it altogether? Well, we can do that with our drops. So, If you think about it like this, why do doctors tell us to put meds under our tongue? It's because they get absorbed immediately. So the same thing happens with these drops. We suck on them and their ingredients get absorbed through our mucous membrane and into our bloodstream within seconds.
Yep. So let me ask you this. If you could choose to get your nutrition with the candies on the left or the horse pills on the right, which would you choose? And I know, especially after tasting these drops, I'm going for those candies every single time.
Yes. So let's walk you through our collections. We have 3 different collections. You'll see they have different price points based on both the number and the cost of the ingredients.
Mhm.
So we'll start with our daily collection. Obviously, like it sounds, products you might use daily. Look at this. They wholesale at $25 for a box of 30 drops.
It's a great price.
Incredible. So I have to say, we love that price point because you want a price point that's affordable to the masses and priced appropriately for the market. So walk you through some of these. So Grow is for natural immune support. This product was actually voted the #1 immunity product among 423 products on Business for Home. We are very proud of that. Get Strength helps us have stamina and physical strength.
Mhm.
This is what we use for our pre-workout. And we are fitness buffs. We've tried a lot of pre-workouts.
Well, you're buff.
No, you're buff. That's, oh my gosh, you silly. We are, I've tried many and they give you the crash and the jitters and sometimes an itchy head. Like they're not all,
Some
they're
weird
just
side effects.
awful.
Yeah.
So none of that with Get Strength. Norm, this helps regulate blood glucose levels. Power for men and women. Have different ingredients that support the different hormonal needs of men and women. So men's has ingredients that support the prostate, for example. In the women's, ingredients that support the adrenals. Unfortunately, many women suffer from adrenal fatigue.
Mhm.
Relax helps with mental calmness and relaxation. Remember that one. It's a very important one in our company's history. Even is helping people sleep. Slide helps you move with ease, and Stop helps stop pain.
Yep. So we're going to actually highlight Relax here, RLX, for a little bit. And as Erin mentioned, it's basically like an energy reducer. So if you're naturally a high energy person, this will help calm you down. And like she said, a lot of people are actually experiencing enough calmness that they're getting a wonderful night's sleep. I know that's the case for me. I have never slept better since I've been taking one of these right before I go to bedtime. Take a look at the ingredients that are in here though. Banana, chamomile, lettuce, Siberian ginseng, passion flower, ashwagandha. All things we're very familiar with, maybe not that last one. I know I wasn't when we first joined this, but ashwagandha, that's one of those superfoods. It has a tremendous range of health benefits that is in a number of our products. And you'll see it pop up a bunch of times as we go forward here.
Slide, like we said, this helps the body move with ease and flexibility, helps with joint pain. We have a joke in our family. We would call you like the Rice Krispies commercial when you came down the stairs in the
Yep,
morning,
the soundtrack
because
to it.
your little joints would go snap, crackle, and pop. Well, not anymore.
Nope.
You take this every morning.
Now I slide down the stairs.
Oh my gosh. This has ginger, turmeric. We should be bathing in turmeric, right? We know how good turmeric is for an anti-inflammatory response. Green tea, pear, licorice, just beautiful.
Yep. And then the last one we'll highlight on the daily collection is Grow here. It has a wonderful taste of grape. Again, as we talked about before, this is great for your immune system, but a lot of people are getting other benefits from this as well. Their hair is growing in stronger and faster. Their nails, people who suffered from chipping or cracking their nails a lot are seeing the much stronger in nails. Vision, people are reporting that they're getting better vision. And really, when you just start helping your overall immune system, you're feeling better, you get better metabolic mood balance or better metabolic balance, revitalized mood, and just generally you're feeling better. So again, take a look at the ingredients real quick on here though. Husk tomato, bilberry, pomegranate, cranberry, rowan berry. Again, wonderful, wonderful things.
So if I'm a psychologist, and what we know is about 80% of our mood receptors are in our gut. And so we really want to make sure that that's cleaned up and that our gut biome is healthy.
Yep.
All right, our Premier collection. This wholesales for $60. We have Alt. This is great for easy breathing, great for people with allergies. We learned on a scientific overview call the other week that Alt really just helps with every system in our body. So a really powerful one. HPR is for our liver support. It's a gentle detox, not the kind of detox where you're going to be running to the restroom.
Mhm.
Heart supports heart health. ICE is for digestion, and MLS is like a multi alternative, and again helps all of the systems in our body.
Yep. And we're going to highlight ice here. And I really like the taste of this one. It's got kind of a cool mint or cool ice flavor to this. But look at the ingredients in here again: sea buckthorn, licorice, carrot. Now, this is what's interesting with ice here, as Erin already mentioned, 80% of your mood receptors reside in your gut. So if you can get your gut functioning better, you're going to have better overall mood. But what's interesting with ice is this is something you could take every day if you normally have digestion issues, and or take it on an as needed basis. So if you took too much advantage of Taco Tuesday, have a little heartburn, pop an ice, and you're going to start feeling some relief from that. I know it's worked wonders in our family. When our kids get a little upset stomach, we give them one of these, and within about 10 minutes or so, they're feeling much, much better.
And last is our Premier Plus collection, wholesales at $80. This is the Beauty and the Brains.
Yep. So first off, we'll highlight beauty. There's like 21 different ingredients in here. Milk thistle seeds, water hyssop, avocado, grapes, wild strawberry. I'm taking about 6 of these a day to try to catch up with my wife.
He's teasing.
Okay, it's 5.
Oh!
But either way. But again, this also helps with your immune system, because your skin, which beauty targets a lot of your skin, is the largest organ you have in your body. It's actually a filter. People are experiencing skin textures improving, their brightness and elasticity, especially around the eyes. I know my crow's feet are basically incredibly gone. I was starting to look like my dad when it came to the crow's feet on the sides of my eyes. So wonderful, wonderful product there.
Awesome. Let's eat candy and age backwards.
I like it.
This is a good combination.
That is, yeah.
Brain. Oh my gosh. Everybody, anyone on here on Zoom meetings a lot? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone find it hard to focus on Zoom meetings all day long?
Or your kids even.
Brain. It's so good. Yes. So many of our children on our team are finding relief with this. And again, helping us focus, concentrate, have healthy cognitive function, mental alertness. We like to pop a drop before we give presentations like this. And although we cannot make medical claims, we have heard from several members on our team that this has really helped their children who have attention deficit struggles, and even has helped them get off of their ADHD medication. So again, no medical claims, but really, really great alternative.
We had someone who's a close friend talk about how her daughter now is getting A's and B's. She starts with a brain in the morning, and then to help her get a good night's sleep, she's doing an RLX at night. So phenomenal results with these botanicals that are in a candy, which is awesome. So now that we've introduced you to the products, let's talk about our manufacturing process, which is located in Moldova. We own the entire process, the entire supply chain. Most other network marketing companies need to use a third-party distributor, which can skyrocket the costs, and you're at the mercy of that company's timeline. We never have to compete with other companies or get in line, so to speak. And not only do we own the entire manufacturing process, we own the technology. In fact, only about 5 people in the entire company know and understand the entire process from beginning to end.
We like to say our products are the real deal. So most people don't realize that the supplement industry is very loosely regulated, especially compared to how medicines are regulated. For example, drugs are considered unsafe until proven safe, while supplements are considered safe until proven unsafe.
It's a little backwards.
Yeah. So the fact that we are FDA registered speaks to the high standards we have at this company compared to the vast majority of other supplements on the market. We are gluten-free, we're non-GMO, we are kosher and halal certified, which means every ingredient is organic. And together, those 2 certifications give us a level that's considered beyond organic. We are ISO 9001 and 22000 certified, which are international standards that mean this. It's very fancy words for this is what it means. What we say is in our products is actually what's in our products. So this is really important to Garth and I know so many of you on this call. Recently, there was a research study shared in Men's Health magazine where they went and pulled the top 100 best-selling supplements off the shelf at your local nutrition store and found 52 of the 100 products did not even have the ingredients that were listed on the label.
You've got a less than 50-50 chance of getting what you think you're getting. That's crazy.
Not good.
That's crazy.
So you don't have to worry about that here with us.
Yep. So let me introduce you to our president and founder, Sergey. He actually grew up in the network marketing industry, and by the age of 17 had grown a team of about 11,000 people. And what we love about that is he knows the challenges that come with network marketing, and he knows how to solve them and how to get over them. So again, he loves the network marketing industry. He made his first $1 million by the age of 21. And he actually came across this technology through a friend of his. They were flying together on a trip, and his friend had a notorious fear of flight. And on this particular flight, he saw him drop a little piece of candy, had a wonderful, relaxing flight. After the flight, Sergey asked his friend what this was. He said it was a little, basically a drop, a piece of candy that I got from my doctor. Sergey asked permission to call up the doctor, got it, asked the doctor a bunch of questions, found out that this technology actually came from a professor in Italy. So Sergey got the name of the professor and permission to call, called up the professor, grilled him with a bunch of questions, was so impressed with what he heard, flew to Italy the next day, called the professor back up and said, I'm here. I've got to see this in person. I'm blown away. Professor gave him a quick tour. Sergey was absolutely beyond the moon impressed, so much so that within 10 days, he had purchased the rights to Acculamate SA. That's the name of the technology that extracts the DNA we talked about before. And the rest is history. We're sitting on over $300 million in sales. The company is debt-free. We have zero investors or executives telling us what to do. It's Sergey, who has been in the industry and understands what we're going through. On the right there, or what you can go through in network marketing. On the right is Olga, his wife. She has her master's degree in marketing, and she is the creative director and the mastermind behind all of our amazing marketing and all of our incredible events.
So APL originated in Eastern European countries, and they exploded to be in over 50 countries globally in the last 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And currently APL Go is what's in what's called a whisper campaign. Although we're not whispering about it. We
Yeah,
are shouting this from the
I haven't
rooftop.
heard you whisper much
No,
in the
no,
last
I'm
3 months.
shouting
Yeah.
this from, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. What most people don't understand is that by the time you hear about a company like this, there's already 5,000, 10,000 distributors
Yep.
already involved. That's what happens during a whisper campaign. So right now that's happening in the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Australia. So that, my friends, is the opportunity that's sitting in front of you today to truly get in on the ground floor and be involved with us, a category creating company.
Yep. So we have over 290,000 associates worldwide, primarily in Russian-speaking countries in Eastern Europe. The cool thing about that is there's only about 2,500 to 3,000 people in the United States that have heard of APL Go. Now that number goes up a few hundred every week as more of these presentations are getting out there and people are being invited to them. But from the moment we turned on the lights here in the US market about three months ago now, we've been climbing the charts in momentum. So think about this. We aren't a startup company, but we have all of the excitement of a company just starting out. We have a category and creating product that no one else has. We have no competition in the marketplace, and these little drops are a total game changer. You know, there's these windows of opportunities in the industry that don't open very often, and when they do, they don't stay open for very long. And did you know that with everything going on in the world right now, the number one search on the internet is how do I make money from home? And we absolutely have an answer.
We can help you with that.
And we're going to get into that now.
So there are two ways to be involved with APL Go. The first is as a customer. We love our customers. And so if you want to be a customer and get these drops, ask the person who invited you to this call for their website, and they will give that to you. And you will enjoy a 10% off discount. Or you can become what's called a Prime customer, kind of like Amazon Prime. For $25, that will get you a 20 to 50% discount. So you'll shop at those wholesale prices. The other option is to become a business associate and grow a business with us here at APL Go. Get this, that is only $25 and you are in business. Once you pay your $25 associate fee, then you'll simply pick what's called a Go kit, and that includes your drops. And you can see there are 6 different Go kits that you can come in with. So we'll walk you through that.
Yep. So we're actually going to talk about now about how you grow a business and make money here with APL Go. Sergey has an incredibly generous compensation plan. There's actually 11 different ways to get paid or rewarded with the system that he's set up. We're not going to go into all of those in detail, but we're going to highlight a few of those that really attracted us to APL Go. Now, we've been in the network marketing industry over 10 years. So when we saw what Sergey put together here, we were blown away. But before we get into the compensation plan, we're going to show you something to kind of set the stage here. So this is from businessforhome.org. And they look at the top 100 companies in the industry who have the top sales, and they gather their tax forms and look at revenues and payouts. You're looking at a company here that has a compensation plan that's known to be a gold standard in the profession. People at this company are very happy with their paycheck. They had decent growth. And then in 2018, about 50 other CBD companies came to the market. And now everyone seems to sell CBD and you see it everywhere. I mean, they buy it at your gas station. Well, when they looked at the numbers here, this company calculated out that they pay out 35 cents on the dollar. Again, considered gold standard. People at this company are very happy with their paychecks. Let's take a look at APL Go. I love the steady growth we have here. I mean, can you imagine being with us when we take it from 87 million to God knows where we'll be in 2020 and beyond? We've actually already blown through $100 million this year. I see $200 million in 2021 absolutely within our grasp. But take a look at what what businessforhome.org calculated. Again, APL Go did not calculate this. This was a third party. They calculated that we pay out 63 cents on the dollar, almost double of what another network marketing pays out that's considered a gold standard. We've been in the industry a number of years, have seen other companies, most of them hover around that 20% payout. So we're about triple of what those other network marketing pay out. So I can guarantee you've never seen anything like it before. And we're going to get into a little bit of that now as we highlight some of the aspects. And the person who invited you can get into more details if you'd like those later on.
All right. So one of the ways we pay out that 63 cents on the dollar is we give you the opportunity from the moment you walk in the door to make what you want to make here, basically by giving you an opportunity to choose the status at which you come in at. Your status determines the commission rate that you enjoy here. So for example, if you upgrade to VIP or Diamond, right there, you can double your commissions right from the beginning.
Yep. So Sergey actually created the Diamond status, which allows you to maximize the compensation plan and take your future into your own hands from day one. No longer is your rank based on the ability to work through all of the levels, which can take months or even years. You can start with this there on day one. So depending on which Go kit you purchase, you choose the products you want to get started with. And you also can upgrade your status within 90 days. You have a window to do that. And you can use your paycheck to do so. That's what we did. Came in at the $600 level, 6 days later, upgraded to the $1,800 level with our paycheck. 6 days after that, upgraded to the $3,000, the Diamond level with our paycheck on there. So in essence, you take your earnings and reinvest in yourself to maximize the compensation plan.
That was a fun 12 days.
That was.
Those were
crazy.
a fun 12 days.
Well, the first 30 days, I mean, that was
fun.
Oh man, did we have fun.
All right. So in network marketing, there's basically two types of compensation plans. There's a binary, which are known for right now money. I like those three words together, right now money. And there are unilevels. So here we're going to talk first about the binary. What Sergey did was he combined both binary and unilevel, best of both worlds, and created a hybrid program that no one else in the industry has. Mm-hmm. So in a binary, you add, you sponsor someone and you put them on your left leg, you sponsor the next person, you put them on your right leg, and so forth. And by the end of the month, you look at your legs, you try to keep your legs equal in volume, and then you get paid on the volume of the lesser leg. In most companies, that volume that you get paid on, it's typically around 10% of the volume that you get paid on. In here at APL Go, you can see that if you bump up to VIP or Diamond, for example, you can triple that and get 30% on that in that binary part of the plan.
Which is crazy. Now you may be wondering, why would I upgrade to Diamond if I'm paid the same as a VIP at the 30% here? Well, that's just on this one part of the compensation plan. We'll show you where Diamond comes into play in other parts of the compensation plan. And we're going to start off here now with the next slide where we look at a unilevel, the unilevel part of our compensation plan. This is what potentially a lot of people are familiar with. This is you. Your level ones are who you directly sponsor into the company. The level twos are who your ones sponsor. Your level threes are who your twos sponsor, and so on and so forth. There's three things on this slide I want to point out. The first one are these orange numbers. Most other network marketing companies, in fact, I would submit to you just about every other, the numbers are different. Or opposite. You're paid a higher percentage on the people that you directly bring in, and the numbers tail off as you grow a bigger team. Sergey never liked that. He thought you should be rewarded for building a big team. So he took those numbers and he flipped them. So with this compensation plan, you're actually paid 10% on level 6, which with where we're at with this company and the growth that's in front of us, if you're working this business, that level 6 is going to be a lot of people. And I actually calculated that and it came out to be a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. That was the official calculator answer.
Yes.
Now, Here's where one of the diamonds come into play to makes a difference. Look over here on the right. See these numbers in red? When you're a diamond, you make 10% on everything levels 1 through 6. So in essence, at a diamond, on your people you've sponsored, you've doubled your portion of the paycheck for that part of the compensation plan by upgrading to a diamond. The last thing I'm going to highlight on here is where a number 7 would be. There's an infinity sign. Sergey set up the compensation plan that from level 7 down to infinity, you can get anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5% of the volume in there. And again, with where we're at with the company just starting off and the growth we have in front of us, if you're working the business, I would submit to you that level 7 and beyond is absolutely attainable.
So this slide talks about what are your monthly requirements to get a paycheck. So, when we look around the industry, the companies who are really struggling have monthly requirements of 100, 150, sometimes more a month. So here we require a 40 PV order. That's personal volume. It's about $50 US or 2 boxes of candy. We love that.
Yep. So now there's another part of the compensation plan that's probably our favorite part, and that's the matching group bonus. So the easiest way to explain this is to just point out what's on here. So this is another part where diamond comes into play. When you are a diamond, you're automatically made a managing director. So what this means is that you are going to get a 20% check match on a part of the compensation.
On everyone you personally sponsor.
On everyone, yep, you personally sponsor. And then on the level 2, 10%, and that goes 5 levels deep. So you'll see as you move up in rank, you can actually get a matching check bonus down to 7 levels deep. And there are already people in the company, we're part of that, where a significant portion of your paycheck is this matching group bonus, which is absolutely incredible.
So let's give them an example. So say we sponsored Pamela.
Yep. And Pamela, let's say she made $1,000 on her part of the unilevel.
She made $1,000 paycheck.
Yep. We would get $200 of that. And then let's say Pamela sponsored and they brought in $1,000. We would get a match of 100. Now we're not taking 200 from Pamela. Pamela's getting her full 1,000. We're just getting an additional 200 on that.
Here's the deal. You can sponsor as many Pamelas as you want.
Yeah.
Right? That adds up.
And I'd submit this is very similar to corporate America. I know in my current job, I manage a couple of offices. I have people that are actually doing most of the revenue producing activity, but the revenue they're bringing in is helping to pay my salary because I'm managing them and I'm running the office and I'm doing some of the work as well. But very similar to corporate America, you're being rewarded for bringing people in and coaching them and mentoring them and growing the business.
Awesome. So let's talk customers. We love customers here at APL Go. Your friends and family and clients and business colleagues are all going to want to get their hot little hands on these little candies. And when you do, you're going to make a 30% commission off all customer sales.
That's huge. That's huge. So, and also as we grow this business, who doesn't want to be rewarded with some nice things, maybe a watch, maybe some jewelry? Sergey's already given about a $4 million worth of gifts and rewards. Incredibly, incredibly generous. So hopefully with what we just talked about, you can start to see how all of that adds up to get to that 63 cents on the dollar.
This company knows how to have a fun event, knows how to party.
Yes, they do.
Typically rent out a castle in Spain every year. That sounds fun to me. They also go on a company cruise. That also sounds fun to me. And prior to COVID, they had a lot of great get-togethers. We don't know when, but they just launched that we are earning the company cruise. We just were launched that November 11th, and we have the next 5 months to earn that. And I submit to you, if you are on this call right now, you can be on the candy cruise with us.
Yep.
I want to see all of you on that boat.
And real quick, we have 2 people on our team that have already earned the cruise, and we haven't yet. We know we will. We're working towards it. But in past companies that we were with, it was always the same 10, 15 people that would go. We'd bust our butts and get the volume, but all that volume rolled up to them. And Sergey set that up different. So we love that 2 people on our team, a level 1 person, a level 2, have already earned the cruise.
Amazing.
Yep. So we have an opportunity here where we believe that all of the important pieces of the puzzle have come together to create something really incredible. We have a 9-year track record of success with the founding owner, and we're debt-free. We have a category in creating product that is a game changer. We have events, travel, a robust and generous compensation plan that's never been done before in the industry. Plugging all this into our simple success system, and you absolutely have a home run here.
I have some special news to share with you too, that if you're on the call, you're going to learn about this. be the first here, but that product there, that is part of our new beauty line. We are launching a beautiful negative ion skincare line, first of its kind. It's already won multiple awards over in Europe. It has European standards, none of the nasties, none of the chemicals, none of the toxins. It's clean. You know, we have a friend who knows kind of the bigwig esthetician in the United States. Like, she trains a lot of the premier estheticians, and she took a look at our ingredients and our product, and she said it's like La Mer, but none of the chemicals. And La Mer is the top of the line. It's like what the Kardashians use. I've never used it because I could never afford it. It's that good. It's that expensive, but it has the chemicals. So maybe it's not that good, but it's very expensive. So
and
really exciting that we have that coming.
6 individual trademarks on our beauty skincare line, which appeals to me, the nerdy engineer. So you got this one, honey.
So, you know, just like we like to say, we've got a drop for that. We've got an app for that. So if you have a Wi-Fi signal on a phone, you can have a business here that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yep. And we've also got samples for that. So our sampling system is so easy and fun. Who doesn't like to get a little free gift in the mail? So we see this as a great marketing tool. We mail these off, attach a Post-it note to it that says, text me when you get these so I can tell you what it's about. And that's it. It's such a simple way to share these incredible products. The sample packs include the company's top 3 sellers, and they're only $5 each. And that volume actually rolls up into your business, which is amazing as well.
So what you'll do now is you'll get with the person who invited you and choose your go kit. You know, get in now, time and date stamp your position in the company. Take this opportunity to take full advantage of our growth. We have 9 years of stability here. Most other companies are Me Too products. In the last 10 weeks, we've moved up 100 spots on the top companies in momentum. We moved from somewhere in the 120s to number 21 top company in momentum in the world, according to businessforhome.org.
Yeah. So I know we're excited. We're excited for the success people are having on our team. People are winning at a different level here. So just to kind of wrap this up, there's the opportunity of a lifetime, and it needs to be seized during the lifetime of the opportunity. We're sitting on a $300 million company right now, and the best part is nobody knows about it. So that concludes the formal presentation.
Thank you so much, everybody, for joining, and we will stick around for questions. If anyone has a question, we're happy